Ladies and gentlemen, Select Size Gaming here, and today I have something quite special, and that is WarZ, or WarZ, however you like to say it really. But anyway, it's been a while since I've uploaded a solo commentary. Most of them have just been Let's Plays and how-tos. But anyway, these are my first impressions on WarZ. I've had it for about 15-20 days now. And pretty much this game, I love it. It's great. People are always comparing DayZ to WarZ and vice versa, you know. But anyway, I just spawned here, and in comparison of this to DayZ, you can't really compare them. I mean, the concept is the same, but they're two completely different games. What I mean by that is really just the gameplay is so different. This is a lot more faster paced, and you die a lot easier, and but you can also heal a lot easier as well. Anyway, I just spawned here. I'm just gonna go check out this house here. And one thing I really like about this game is that you can change your character's name however you like it. Right now, my name is Select Size Gaming. If I can find it somewhere there, number 0. You just normally get a random number in the server list. Press tab pretty much to see players. The players you see with the golden badges, the Legendary Edition players, which I didn't bother getting because in-game credit really doesn't matter that much. Besides, you can get credit off zombies or killing stuff. I haven't found it any other ways, but a lot of the stuff that you can buy in this game is it's quite pricey, so it takes a while to save up. But anyway, with regards to money, it's you don't have to pay this monthly or anything. It's a one-time fee. But if you want, you can buy in-game credit, but not to spawn you with guns or anything, but just simple things like food or drink. And a couple of like the main things money's for is just for props, and you can get some upgrades like a bigger bag to spawn with, but you know, who really wants to spend real money on it? As you can just find them in the game anyway. But if you want, you know, a lot of the masks and stuff like that, they're pretty cool to get. Most of them you can find in game, but some I think are exclusive to the store, especially like the teddy bear bag and stuff like that. Anyway, you can go in first and third person in this game, as you can see. Also, in this game, I like I kind of like the loot system, how it glows. It's a lot easier to find stuff. At the beginning, I didn't really like it because it looked kind of cheesy, but thinking back, it's a lot easier to actually see them and use them and actually pick them up. Just got a helmet there. And anyway, I like this inventory a lot. It's a really convenient. Like the first items, the first 4 you'll get will be in your hotbar right here. You can scroll to them. Number 1 and 2 is your primary and secondary. You just scroll using the mouse wheel to basically look at them. And it seems as if someone's already looted this place, but hey, just spawned here. Can't really complain about loot. But anyway, one really cool key feature about this is that you can have 5 different characters at a time. So say you have a bunch of loot on one guy, you don't want to lose him, just swap to another character. And then oh, I thought that was a gun for a sec. Then feel free to use a different character. And there's a skull mask, which is kind of cool. You can equip it like that, like so. And you can look kind of scary, but I'm just not going to use that right now. Also, I do think the M9 helmet does give you some sort of tactical advantage. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you would think so, considering it is a helmet. Another cool thing in this is you can also get body armor. So if I press I for inventory, you can get body armor. So, which I would imagine would protect you. Actually, do have on one of my other characters. But anyway, I got this game like the second day it came out or so. And about this the game and its progression. The first day was kind of hectic. It had a lot of glitches. Zombies were kind of broken. This, as in just didn't work. The first day there was only about like 3 spawn locations and 40 people. Like the very first minute of release, they all just spawned there and killed each other. And it was just kind of a mess. But after the first couple of days, it was running a bit better. They did an update pretty much every day, every other day. Sometimes almost every day. But one thing about this game that I really do like is that the food in this game, some food will give you health. Some food, for example, juice in this game, gives you food, water, and health. A lot of the items, there's a lot of different food items in this. If you want to compare this to DayZ or whatnot. Also, they have quite a large variety of weapons and whatnot. And they're not so easy to find, which I do like. Actually, I think a few days ago, they actually increased the weapon spawns, or that's at least what I've been noticing. And I'm hoping not to get sniped right away, so that would just kind of be it for the video. Just trying to run around and find something really. I haven't actually been here before in this part of the map, so just bear with me. Thought it might make it exciting where I don't know where I'm going. Also, I do like how they have this little debug menu, sort of tell you how much health you have and how much food and water you have. Much like DayZ, yes, you do need to eat and drink to survive. Your health indicator is indicated by that red person. So right now it's fully red, it is full. It does not fade in color. However, it does, when you lose health, go just transparent. And as you go down, it just drops, as you would imagine so. And another thing here is you have a sprint bar, unlike DayZ, where you don't really know how much sprint you have. Although this, you can run quite slow. This is the maximum speed for running. This is your sprint. This is your casual walk or whatever. You can also crouch. You can go prone. Let's see, first, third, and there's. I wouldn't really call that tactical walking. It's just crouch walking. But anyway, just off to check out this Boulder City, as I've been to Campus City, and I've mainly just stuck around this, and this map came out a few days ago, actually. Like this extra part, I think it was on October 31st, it's now, I think today's the 3rd of November. And anyway, as you saw at the beginning of the video, which I should have explained earlier, what I spawn with, you just spawn with your backpack and the clothes on you. The really cool thing about this is it's pretty much full customization. Well, it's not full customization, but you can do quite a bit with your character. Unlike DayZ, where you can, just do your face, and you can find clothing in game, but in DayZ. But in WarZ, I have not found any clothing yet. I don't think you can find any clothing like camo outfits or anything like that. But the cool thing is I have a camouflage shirt on now, and that is customizable in the menu, as where your 5 different characters are held. You can customize a variety of shirts, like about 5 of them, and about 4 different pairs of pants, about per character. Right now you have 3 different characters. You have this guy right here, which I don't know his name. There's another guy, Vincent. He's more of an army dude. And then there's the chick, which I don't know her name either. Also, another thing I don't really like about this game too much is you tend to fall and take damage a lot. Actually, I didn't slide off that time, but if you're sometimes going down a steeper hill, you'll fall and lose a bit of health. Much like you'd sprain yourself in real life or something like that, but I really wish they could really do something about that. Anyway, it's just in beta right now, so it's has a lot of potential to become a really great game, like it already is, but it's not 100% complete yet. There's still a lot of stuff missing. You guys are probably saying, hey, aren't those cars, are they drivable? How come you haven't gone in them? Is that another player there? I think it was just it's a zombie, and he somehow saw me from like a mile away. Or is he just walking in my direction? The hell? No, he's just walking in my direction. Okay, so as I was gonna say, the cars in this, so far there is no system to drive cars. As of now, I don't think so. I don't think there's been an update overnight, but there's no vehicle system. You cannot have planes in this or any sort of cars to drive around, which is kind of a pain because the map is really big. As you can see, the map. There's my character. The arrow is actually, the icon's a lot bigger than your actual player. He's kind of just in the middle of that somewhere, I think. Anyway, another thing about this game is the zombies. They're really overpowered. They will kill you in about 5 hits. Although, another thing that's kind of bad is they can only die from headshots. So you can hit it like 100 times and oh gosh. And its body, and it really won't do much. As you can see, there's my health going down. And I haven't even found a melee weapon or anything. I'm just gonna take these painkillers real quick. Although med supplies are, oh come on, quite common. There we go. There's 2 shotguns. That's beautiful. Right? God damn it. Also, you don't want to go shooting off guns in the middle of the town or city or what. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. I really don't want to shoot the zombie. Bandages DX are slightly better than regular bandages. They wouldn't have patched me up all that much. And also the suspenseful... Oh, come on. There's a lot of suspenseful music in this this game, which I don't really like too much. Come on, let me pick it up. Alright, well, we got 2 shotguns. Kinda cool. It's a pretty good find. They might have just spawned there. Sort of, I don't know if they glitched or not, but I'm guessing it just... people haven't been around in a while and it just kept spawning. Also, one really cool thing I like about this game is you can get notes, or you can actually buy time capsules and leave behind something. You can also, if a player dies and drops it, you can also see it. Usually there's a time capsule, well, usually they're just laying around in houses and stuff like that. They wouldn't generally be in the ground or anything, but they're often left behind by a lot of NPCs, not NPCs, but what you would imagine would be a character, supposedly like before the zombie infection. It's just little character storylines if you like to read that sort of thing. Some binoculars. The zombies are tearing me apart. Wow. Oh, that is an AKM. I'm gonna shoot these zombies. Bad idea, but oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god. Well, there we have money. Also, I don't think gunfire attract. I don't need that or that. I don't think gunfire attract zombies in this game like they do in WarZ or DayZ. I mean, god damn it. Oh, that's great, an AKM. Wow, that is a really good gun to find, especially in just a shitty building like that too. I'm really surprised. I like it. Not complaining. Gosh. Painkillers. There we go. Also, painkillers are not so much of a great thing. God, did I really just... Come on, we're Oh no. Come on, come on. Yes. There, finally a melee weapon. I can defend myself without making noise. So shooting off those shotguns were brutal. Okay, I don't want to fight them all. You can, in this game, you can generally jump over fences. And wow, a medium backpack. That's pretty cool. That was a good find. And I better get the hell out of here. There's a big city right there, and I probably want to get out of here. Also, it's not a good idea to go to the big city because it's quite dangerous. I really like the textures in this game. They look really cool, like with the grass and stuff. Although the ground is not quite the best in terms of how it's geometrically shaped. You can kind of see a lot of lines and stuff. But anyway, this is the game on ultra settings. It looks pretty great overall. As you can see, it's got a nice skybox too. The only thing is, I don't think the clouds actually move. They just, I guess, they might do something with that later on, have it a bit more advanced. But it's pretty cool anyway. Here's where I really want to be careful right here in the city. Generally where there's a lot of snipers up on these hills. Yeah, and this is probably where all the players are going to be. There's only 22 players, it's not a lot in this server. The max is 40. I just tried to pick a server with less people in it because, you know, you don't want to have first impressions where you just die right off the bat. But now I can defend myself. I've got a gun. I've got 2 guns actually. 3. Wow. I'm gonna just drop one of those Mossbergs. It's a bad idea too generally, but oh yeah. Also, let me just equip this bag real quick. You gotta change backpack change, and you can just drop that. And these squares right here is what you have extra. So actually don't need to drop that because I do have myself an extra bag. Looking actually pretty geared up. In this game, it's also much like DayZ. A lot of it is just knowing where to look, and also you got to be decent at this game to not die right away. And it's really important to know what to make. Knowing how to make right decisions, that's really important as well. Especially when I ran into that building, I only went in there because I saw a weapon on the ground. You generally don't want to run into a building with zombies chasing you because, yeah, they don't stop like they do in DayZ. Wow, that's kind of cool. This is I've never been to the city before. It looks really cool. I do, however, want to be careful from snipers. Wow, 16 players. That just made me feel a bit safer. Also, cool thing, you press escape, it tells you the server bottom left. I'm on server 200 right now, and all the servers are US servers, so if you want to tell someone to join you, you just say, hey, I'm on US server, or you don't have to say US server, you just say server 200, because I think right now they're all US if you're in North America. You can also choose European servers as well, but just it's a lot easier to find servers in this game, generally speaking, because there's they just go by number. Although there is, wow, is that a down chopper? Down choppers in this game are not actually random. I think they just kind of stay where they are, and I don't know if they'll change those mechanics. And I think something glitched here. I'll take that. Also, food in this game and water. I don't know if you guys already noticed, but if you eat something or drink something, it doesn't refill your hunger and thirst all the way. It just gives you, depending on how big that food item is. Something like a bag of chips is just a snack, really. It's not going to do much. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. see what's in here. Looks like painkillers. Yeah. Antibiotics are generally. Wow, there's something in here. Bandages. Bandages. Don't know what that is, but I'll check it out. Something in the bus as well. I think I want that. M9 helmet urban. I have the same one, but I'll take it in case I need to give it to someone or make a trade or something. Although I doubt that you'd be doing much trading in this game. Some boonie hats. I don't think there's anything extra special with that particular helicopter, but I know you can find weapons, generally speaking, at other ones. But I don't actually know if that's just my luck or just something that actually added in there. Considering all the down choppers are just kind of part of the game right now, they're not really random. I hear water for some reason. Oh, because there's water right there. Wow, that's really cool. The hell? Is that a glitch? I doubt it. Also, you cannot swim in this game. But I guess I can walk through this because it's really shallow. A lot of the buildings in this game as well. Most skyscrapers you cannot enter, and I just saw loot spawn. But generally speaking, some of them you can go into. Wow, I really like this this city. Gives it a really eerie effect. I like it. I think that's a mailbox. And also, some other things about this game is they haven't added any systems where you can get sick or anything like that. Yeah, you don't need antibiotics in this game. It's a lot more basic, generally speaking, with mechanic-wise. So they don't have like a bunch of special features where your character can break his leg or get injured or anything, or catch a cold. I don't know if it's getting deeper or what. It's kind of cool though. Oh, I like this water. It's really neat. Wonder if you can go into a basement and it'll be flooded or not. Looks like there might be military stuff behind this fence here. Or not. Yeah. Guess not. Well, I haven't really found anyone yet, and whoa. I have never found that before. I've only found an AK once before. I've been playing for 20 days. This is my second time finding a really rare gun, an AA-12. That is beautiful. And I like how it's just underneath a construction worker, because of course all construction workers carry heavy shotguns with them. Well, this one's kind of light, based off of FPS Russia. Let's see, what happens if we go prone? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think you can drown in this game. Although I think my guy's head was out of the water. I don't know if they purposely did that or not. Wow, just for now anyway, I'm going to keep the AK out. Wow, and there is absolutely no one around here. I'm kind of happy about that though. I don't really want anyone near me. My guy's pretty loaded right now. Also runs kind of stupid with the AK in his hand. But, you know, all these minor things can be fixed. Wow, this is, I really like this game a lot. It's great. I've already said that, but also, with regards to guns and ammo, if you guys haven't noticed already, ammunition is a lot less common than weapons. It's a lot more scarce. They probably added this just because they want players to conserve their ammo more and, you know, stuff like that with regards to other game experience from them playing Well, they actually did say they admitted to taking a lot of ideas from DayZ because they saw it was so great. Now, anyway, I don't think this is a completely brand new game engine. I think this is already taken from a game. Can't exactly remember the title, but it's pretty much the same thing. Same sort of look, I mean. Of course, minus the zombies and the free roam and stuff like that. Anyway, it's been a pretty cool adventure so far. Just gonna check out a few more things in the city and head out. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this, or actually I didn't, is if you haven't noticed, see how I have 5 bandages? Yes, items do stack. They do. That is the major difference between WarZ and DayZ, is you can stack items. And I don't think there's any limit, because on my other character I have about 150 bottles of water. What is this glory? I don't need chem lights, and I don't need a flashlight. Also, you can hit people with flashlights in a med kit. Has no one really looted any of this stuff? I am just, holy crap. Oh my god, there's a gun. Take that. Okay, I'm just gonna take a guess and say no one's been around here for a while. Let's see, my food meter isn't even fully up. Don't need a helmet, I'll take the Mossberg though. And in case I need to hit any zombies with a hammer. Wow. Wow. I guess no one's been around here for a while. Unless they've just been killed. Also, you guys might be saying, hey, there's no one around there. I haven't seen any dead bodies. Yes, players don't leave behind dead bodies. Only zombies do. As of this update currently, and since before the whole game. Since it ever started, your player bodies disappear when the player disconnects from the server when they die. So if you don't disconnect, your body will still be there. That means that player was literally just killed that second. If you happen to see a bunch of random loot in a pile, that means most likely a player was killed. And those are his items that he dropped. Well, I'm getting lucky with this loot. Now, I think going in the water would be a bad idea, and good thing it's blocked off. Because you cannot swim in this game. Which I don't really like. Yeah, it's not letting me go in the water. That would suck though if you went in and just drowned. My guy's loaded. Absolutely loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns on me. Holy crap. Also, many of the items, actually every item in the game has a brief little description of what it is. And it's pretty neat, I like that. Binoculars in this game, just right click. Pretty great tool, so I always use them. It's great for checking around areas for snipers. Many of you guys also might be wondering what the hell these 3 red circles are, and they are safe zones. You go to them, you cannot be killed. When you go to them, players can't kill you. When you go to them, you also can't use your weapons, which is pretty good anyway. Means you can't waste ammo, and you also can't die in the safe zones as well. Thank God you can't use weapons in there, because that would be sniper heaven, not dying there. But yeah, pretty much. Well, I've been pretty fortunate. I haven't even heard gunfire. I thought I heard someone else running. It was just me. Okay. Even if I do see someone, I'm probably the bigger threat here. In this game, I'm going to be honest, when I first started DayZ, I said, hey, I'll be friendly to everyone because everyone here is a friend. That is completely not true. Not one bit. If I see anyone, I'm not gonna kill them on sight. Unless they have another weapon. I mean, a ranged weapon, of course. You know, I'm not just gonna shoot people with hammers. You know, unless I think they might have unless they have like large backpacks and stuff. People generally take out like their weapons. They often hide their weapons. So like for example, right now I've pressed backspace. If I have really good gear, I might just shoot people on sight. Like right now, I have a bunch of really good stuff. I'm just gonna head out of the city anyway. Wow, this is really just, this is a great game in general. It's only about 20 bucks if you just want to buy the regular edition, which I do recommend. There's not really any need to get the in-game currency. I bought the Pioneer Edition, which allowed me to just have it early. That's what I mainly just wanted, so I can get some experience and tell you guys about it. But yeah, it's a really great game overall. You can host your own Stronghold server, although I don't know what that is. It has not been released yet. It just says coming soon when you go to it. But anyway, really great game. I'm definitely going to be playing this again, and please remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you like this. Also, leave me a comment and just let me know what you'd like to see, what you didn't like. You know, feel free to even dislike this as a, you know, if you want. It's there for a reason. But anyway, great game overall. I'm for sure 100% going to be starting a series on this. And you know, if you want, I might even give you a free beta key if you guys need. Just leave a comment, let me know why you want it. I've got a couple giveaways, you know, they're just trials anyway if you guys need any. But anyway, see you guys on the next one.